Hi Scorpio, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your February 2018 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising signs. So Scorpio, for this reading, I'm using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck along with the Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck and also the Romance Angel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. My goodness, okay. All right, Scorpio, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Queen of Cups, and this is what I'm using as the overall energy. So coming up very much in your element here, Scorpio, which is really good. I do view the Queen of Cups as someone who is a little bit more emotional, definitely. She's highly, highly intuitive, very loving, caring, compassionate. But let's see here. Right at the center, and this is energy that you're starting the month of February with, we do have the Hanged Man crossed by the King of Pentacles. So with the Hanged Man, you know, this can represent that period of suspense, that limbo period. And with the King of Pentacles here, there could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo person that is significant. Maybe, you know, some of you are simply waiting on an earth sign person. Or waiting on something financial, something relating to career, something like that. You know, he can even be your boss. Sometimes I see him as the boss. So you could be waiting on, you know, maybe news from your employer, something like that. But the Hanged Man can also represent, it can be a voluntary energy, and it can represent you kind of taking a break or taking a step back and seeing things from a different perspective, you know. Which the King of Pentacles is a more grounded energy, and with the Queen of Cups is the overall energy. This King of Pentacles could be a challenge for some of you, maybe grounding yourself, and because I see the Queen of Cups always as someone who's a little bit more emotional, you know, that might be what's needed for some of you, is just grounding yourself, getting your emotions more balanced. That could be a possibility, and maybe some of you do need some sort of break or do need some time alone. Maybe there is the need to see things from a different perspective for a small number of you. It's very interesting. And then at your foundation, I do have the Sun. So there could be a Leo that's significant for some of you, but the Sun can represent just true happiness, content. And so, you know, some of you previously, you could have been in a really good place. You know, maybe there was something going on with a child or your children. But the Sun also comes in and it highlights things. It shines its light upon certain things that need to be highlighted. So with this Hanged Man energy, which could be some of you, you know, gaining that enlightenment, seeing something clearly or from a different perspective. Maybe some of you found something out previously, and that's why we have this energy here. And it could be about a King of Pentacles, or it could be on the financial front. Some of you could have learned something. And then in the more recent past, I do have the Five of Wands. So very interesting. The Five of Wands, the good news is this is behind you. It's in the recent past. This could have been an energy that you just dealt with in January. This can be like petty arguments, jealousy, competition. So if this is something work-related, maybe you dealt with a lot of competition or even some jealousy within the workplace. You not seeing eye to eye with someone. This can represent, you know, petty arguments. Fighting over insignificant things sometimes. So maybe, you know, you and this King of Pentacles, or maybe a Leo, you know, there could be, maybe some of you, you could have had some sort of, you know, misunderstanding or some sort of small challenges with someone. But crowning you, we have the Six of Wands. So even if you did have some sort of challenges with someone, you know, maybe you feel like you won, or you're at the top of your game here with the Six of Wands. This speaks about confidence and feeling proud of yourself, feeling successful, feeling victorious. But to be honest, with these two cards, I feel like it's possible that some of you definitely could be dealing with a Leo. For some of you. But this is you, you know, because it's crowning you with the Six of Wands, this is you really feeling, you know, like you're in a good place, like you're maybe king of the world, extremely confident, maybe proud of yourself. You know, it's just a beautiful energy, and I think that it's nice after you've dealt with this Five of Wands energy. But, you know, the only real caution I have for you here in February is going to be this energy in the near future, which we do have the Devil. So because we also have this King of Pentacles, there definitely could be even a Capricorn who's significant for some of you. And maybe this person is significant here around the second week. There could be something going on with this person, but there could even be a temptation that's coming in for some of you. So with the Devil, you know, I see you feeling, for some of you, at the top of your game, feeling really good, and then we might have this temptation that's coming in around the second week. And if you're married, you know, just be aware that, you know, there could be a temptation that's coming in. If you're married or if you're in a more traditional relationship, I feel like for some of you, this is some sort of tempting offer that's coming in for you here around the second week. But the Devil can also represent someone who feels trapped, feels stuck, you know, in a negative or unhealthy environment or toxic relationship. Maybe it's where you work for some of you. And, you know, to be honest, with the Hanged Man here, you could be figuring out that, you know, it's time for you to get a new job. It's time for you to start looking for a new job with this combination, with the King of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. And, you know, you're confident that you're going to land a new job, but I think that maybe you feel a little stuck within your current position, because in the position of your power, I do have the Hierophant. So I think that some of you are getting organized. You might be getting ready to leave a position, leave a company for a new company. With the Hierophant, it can represent large companies, institutions, the government, legal matters. If you've had like a legal matter that's been ongoing, because we also have Justice here, and you know, this also can apply to those of you that have had this legal matter that's ongoing, you know, maybe feeling stuck or like things are unfair. Sometimes the Devil is just simply fear. So, you know, try not to worry so much. Try to keep yourself balanced in the position of how those around you are viewing you. We do have Justice, which can represent balance. So some of you, you know, that's exactly what you're doing. And I think that some of you are working on some sort of big change here, definitely. With Justice and the Hierophant here, you could be signing a contract. For those of you that now around the third week maybe found a new job, you could be signing a contract. You might even be moving house. There could be some Scorpios that are moving house. Maybe you're leaving a toxic relationship at the start of the month. You could be figuring out exactly what you want to do. Because in the hopes and fears position, we do have the Tower. And so the Tower, of course, represents significant change, significant life change, but it can also represent property. So, you know, for some of you, I feel like with this combination, this could be you definitely signing a document, an agreement, a contract, maybe moving house here, getting organized, doing that here in February, hoping for a great change. For me, the Tower is not automatically negative. It can go in either direction. Maybe there are some Scorpios that are fearing the worst, because we do have maybe some fear here, fearing the worst, fearing something doesn't work out and it's a disaster. But just needing to stay positive, needing to stay in this Six of Wands frame of mind, and needing to keep yourself grounded, needing to keep your thoughts balanced, And you know, what's interesting is right at the end of the month energy that you're going into March with, we have the Two of Swords, which can be, for me, it's a card of non-action. So, you know, that's actually the second caution I have for you, because I think that some of you have been gearing up, you're ready to make this change, but you might be a little hesitant. It could be due to fear, and that might not be all of you. This could be just for, you know, a select group of you. With the Two of Swords, for me, it's a card of non-action, you know, holding back, not making any moves, afraid to make a decision, afraid to make a move, someone who's closed off, someone who's maybe blocking themselves. So just be aware. You can see here how she's kind of guarding her heart here. This is someone who's not open. So for those of you that need to make a decision, or you know, you've maybe went through February planning and figuring out what you wanted to do, but then at the last minute this could be some fear. So just take caution with that. Because it simply might be fear that's hindering you. With the Two of Swords, you might really need to listen to your intuition. A decision could be very significant here. But let's clarify. Let's take a look at this Two of Swords for Scorpio. And if I sound out of breath, Scorpio, I don't have a breathing problem. I had a viewer comment on the weekly forecast last week asking me if I had a breathing problem. No, I do not. I am pregnant, so I just wanted to clarify that. All right, so clarifying the Two of Swords for Scorpio energy that they're leaving the month of February with. Clarifying the Two of Swords. All right, so interesting. Wow, so we have the Hierophant twice. All right, so we have the Three of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hierophant. So Three of Pentacles, you've been working very hard. This could be within your career. This could be in any area of your life. This is you working very hard, paying attention to the details. This is you building. This is you creating. And the Wheel of Fortune is a karmic energy. So what you've been putting energy into, Scorpio, you will reap those karmic rewards. So just know that, okay? Here, for some of you, it could absolutely be on the business front with the company you work for, with the Hierophant here, working even you know, within a team, a group setting, working incredibly hard, and you know, those karmic rewards are coming to you here. So if you feel like you're at a crossroads, or maybe even you feel like nothing is happening with the Two of Swords, try to stay open, try to stay positive. Just keep working hard, because you will reap those rewards. With the Hierophant, needing to have faith, needing to have faith. And if it's not on the career front, it could just be something financial here, something financial. This wheel is going to turn for you. Change is on the horizon. And with this Hanged Man energy, it's just a temporary energy. So change is definitely coming in for you. If you were waiting on a decision about a job, stay positive, because that wheel is going to turn. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's things happening at the precise moment that they're meant to happen. And for me, it's higher forces at play, definitely. But let me pull you an additional guidance card. Additional guidance for Scorpio, February 2018. Scorpio, what else do they need to know? And the same thing goes for you guys, that it's like a legal matter. Maybe you have like an ongoing legal case. You know, the same thing goes. Don't give up on it. Just stay focused. You know, I think a positive outcome is definitely coming up for you. Very interesting. And now I'm also pulling you an additional Romance Angel Oracle card, but over on Vimeo. Okay, interesting. I just want to see if any other cards would like to come out from this deck. Over on Vimeo, I will have an extension to this reading, the February 2018 Love Tarot Forecast. That link is below. I just want to see if any other messages would like to come out for you, Scorpio, from this deck. Scorpio, February 2018. All right, well. All right, so we have lots of additional guidance. I'm going to put these over here because I feel like these are the two main messages. The first one we have is release. So this is the additional guidance, release. Interesting. I mentioned some of you are like gearing up for a big change. It's almost like you're in planning mode. You're getting organized. You're figuring things out. Hanged Man energy, looking at things from a different perspective. Again, figuring things out, figuring out what your next move is going to be. Release. Releasing what's no longer serving you. Releasing what's toxic and just not healthy for you. And honestly, it could be a relationship for some of you, because with the You Deserve Love card, you are lovable. I think that some of you with this combination and the Five of Wands, maybe some of you have just been bickering a lot. Maybe some of you, it is going to be a relationship. You do deserve love, especially if you're a Scorpio that has been in a relationship and maybe it's been lacking. Maybe you don't feel loved anymore, something like that. You deserve love. And to be honest, this is this is my Sagittarius cards. So some of you, it might be a Sagittarius, it could be like a Scorpio Sag connection. But you deserve love. So don't ever let someone tell you, otherwise, Scorpio. Some of you might need to release yourself from something that's no longer serving you. And then we also have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And then we have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So, oftentimes when we release and let go of things that are no longer serving us, we create that space for new blessings to come in, but also the universe rewards us. So I think that some of you, if you let go of someone that maybe isn't a good fit for you, you have a soulmate that's coming in. And, I think they're telling you to have fun with flirt here. Go out, have fun, enjoy yourself. You deserve love. And I think that some of you have love that's definitely on the horizon. It's coming in. But maybe some of you need to simply heal from the past, or just be open here. Maybe, you're not with someone, but maybe this is you needing to heal and let go of the past. And, with this Two of Swords, just remaining open. Some of you, you could be guarded here. Your heart could be guarded. And I think maybe they're asking you to just be open, to have fun here. Maybe there's even someone, for a small number of you, that you might be meeting this person, within the workplace. So, love could be knocking at your door here in February. So, Scorpio, I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you're not subscribed to me, please do subscribe. If you are interested in receiving a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I want to wish you a happy Valentine's Day, and I hope you have a wonderful month. Take care.